Hello and welcome. This time I'm taking a look at Enlisted. It's a new upcoming World War II times game. I mean, the events are taking place in World War II. It's a squad-based MMO shooter developed by Dark Flow and published by Gaijin Entertainment. This here is a pre-alpha footage, as you can see. This is not actually me playing, this is not the gameplay, this is just the first pre-alpha footage available, and that was just given to me, and that's all. So it's like 3 different maps at the moment, that's all I can see. One of them is this city map, then there is another beach map coming up, and there is another city or something coming up. From what I can tell, it's pretty realistic. This is actually what they're going for. Like realistic physics, realistic weapon physics, realistic damage. As you can see, the enemies are dropping pretty fast. Graphics, they look pretty good. This is not the highest settings, I believe. The clips are in 1080p, so they're pretty well done, you know. But it's hard to tell. It looks pretty good, the graphics, effects and stuff. And it seems like, the damage is pretty realistic, that you don't need to, like, bullet sponge them, and they seem to die pretty realistically. So, the battles, they supposedly be on, not like massive scales. This is the beach map, by the way, that I was talking about. But the battles, they are saying about 120 to 150 players. I'm not sure if it's actually players or mixed with AI. I think the focus on this game is more like a co-op rather than PvP. It also has a battle royale, which is actually PvP, I guess. I don't know yet, hard to say. The developers also released a so-called April's Fool's joke of the battle royale called Cuisine Royale. We're gonna definitely check this out, but that's gonna be in another time. So in Enlisted, you can take control of USA, Soviet and Germany factions, well, soldiers, factions, countries, whatever you wanna call it. Game modes, they haven't really, revealed much. There's an invasion, that's kind of like, squads with different objectives. There's an offensive, which is meant for more, competitive players, which is like longer battles. You can also take control of tanks and vehicles. Heavy weaponry, I'm guessing like those, mounted guns, stuff like that. Too early to tell. Like I said, I haven't actually played it, it's just the footage in here. And what else do we have in here then? Well, it's hard for me to really tell anything more about this game. I can tell that there are mod effects and stuff like that. I don't know if you can actually get stuck in a mod, like in spin tires. I hope you can actually. But as soon as there is some kind of, playable version out, then I will definitely cover more. I usually don't like these old-time games, like, World War I, World War II, but I also like realistic games, and this seems pretty realistic. And it's kind of a unique concept, so I might actually check into it. Little bit like Battlefield maybe, but less chaotic. It seems like pretty cool, the way you handle the weapons, and you can peek left and right and stuff like that. And it seems like you can drop the enemies pretty fast, which is exactly the kind of gameplay I like. In real life, whoever has the first shot, 99% chance you're gonna win. So it's not like that someone can just turn around and recover from a headshot, it doesn't work this way. And that's exactly what we are seeing in here. I actually shot him in the nuts. But if you're interested in this game, check out the website. I'm gonna put the links and stuff in the description. So that's all I know about it for now, and I will see ya next time.